Hello and welcome to beautiful Manhattan Beach, Southern California. It is progressive AVP Manhattan Beach Open, none other than the granddaddy of them all. We are in the elimination bracket on the men's side. Number 23 seed, Sean Cook. And Rotman versus Schalk and Shaw. The 3 seeds taking a dive yesterday. And what proved to be a very difficult opening day here in Manhattan Beach for a lot of the top seeds. There's a look at Cook and Rotman looking to continue their good run, but it is win or go home here on Survival Saturday, aptly named. It is a long day.
We had a good bounce off in warm-ups too. It was an entertaining warm-up from these two teams.
A lot of physicality. That voice you hear is none other than the Olympian in 2016, the Manhattan Beach Open champion in 2016, the current assistant coach for the men's USA Beach program, Casey Patterson. Here's a look at Will Rotman, age 25. Abs are tight out there.
Yeah. Will's a warrior. He's so fun to watch play.
And we know that man. We've seen him in the league several times. Sean Cook out of Perth, Scotland. A naturalized American citizen at this point. One of the great showmen in the game since your retirement, Casey.
Yeah, he's also got the jersey. It looks like the NASCAR. You know, I love it.
Lots of sponsors out there. This is who they will have to square off against. Schalk and Shaw represented New York in the AVP League this year. Didn't have quite the results they wanted to have, but looking to make a good showing here in Manhattan Beach. You're just one victory away from righting the ship at any time, aren't you, Case?
Right. Especially just came off a little bit of a hip injury, so he's playing real well now.
He and James kind of reuniting.
Yeah.
And that is the big man, James Shaw, out of Woodside, California, 6'8". And he's got a gnarly serve. If you've seen him play at all, that is a huge weapon that they would like to have firing on all cylinders in this match. Again, elimination bracket, contenders bracket, whatever you like to call it. It is win and move on, lose and go ahead and hit the showers or take a dip in the ocean.
Yep, straight to the water.
Whatever way you like to cool off after a tough defeat. Your 2026 tournament is sadly over with. It'll be Sean Cook. That man, he's going blue NASCAR top case, as you said, camo duck hunting hat, staying stealth on defense, and he'll start us off. That one's going to be about 19 feet long.
He's so explosive. It's hard to contain all that explosiveness.
You know, you load the chamber, and sometimes the first shot comes out hot.
Yep. Yeah, we're going to see some big swings from this team.
There is exactly what we were talking about from Shaw. That was about a 70%er.
Yeah.
1-to-1 there, if you like the indoor zones, just cross court.
Way to set us up with that, Rich. Like, look for the serve, you know, classic commentator, perfect. Let's look for that. James has been, I mean, that's his #1 weapon. His jump serve is so good.
I like that right there. Toss was a little bit low. He just keeps it in. Tess Rotman, who goes almost with a straight down knuckle pokey. That was impressive.
He faked the Cobra and then went pokey. Yeah, Will Rotman, just a stealthy All-American, played at Stanford. I mean, you look at his indoor accolades, the guy's, I mean, I don't think you can ask for more. He's got all of them.
Test Schalk here. Good scoop there from Cook over the net. Oh, a little soft shot on 2. That's a big part of the game for Schalk and Shaw that they like to utilize as that option. Put the big man to work.
Yeah. Yeah. Been working with James to be even more aggressive. I almost want him attacking those more than normal.
Good short serve. Wow, fade away.
Oh, chesty.
Schalk with the good scoop, but it goes over the net. Cook will have another opportunity. And And that's when Sean Cook is at his best, I think, when he's flying high and he's swinging hard.
Agree. Just go play indoor over there on the right side. High hands, hammer away.
And there you go. There's a look at it, just going through the top of the block of Shaw at the net. A little dead hand line shot from James Schulk.
Phil, if I don't know, you don't know. I wanted to go there, but not that good. Yeah, they've been dialing in. They've reconnected, and it was just with them in Hamburg. They're an elite event, and built some momentum from that event into rolling it into Manhattan.
Ooh, that one had plenty of pace, but just long. That's one of those ones you're glad is not at your body.
Yes, because that's for sure you can't get out of the way.
Yeah.
That just tags you.
The world record for the beach, Paulo Nicolai in 2018 served a ball 119 kilometers an hour, which is right around the 72-mile-an-hour range. It was going to be long, but unfortunately it hit Taylor Crabb right in the chest. Stade, Switzerland.
Of course Taylor's a part of it. So selfish. Even when it's not his record, he's yeah, Paulo could get on that ball, and he hit it real flat sometimes.
Oh, how about that swing?
Okay.
Rotman going up and feasting crossbody.
Just 2022 AVCA All-American, Stanford.
Now, the number of just young guns coming out of the collegiate game. Obviously, we talk a lot about just the depth of talent on the women's side with beach volleyball being an NCAA sanctioned sport. So many girls get an opportunity to play. We've got a lot of great athletes coming out of the men's game as well, and fortunate to have some of them finding their way onto the beach.
Yeah.
Rotman would be in that group.
Yeah, as the coaching staff, we love Will. He's got such a good mentality, work ethic.
Love this from Shaw. Already his second ace, just 11 points into this opening set. What I like most about it, though, is both aces have come off speed.
Yes.
Right? We saw that kind of 70% chop
to the
first serve of the game, and that was like a...
Then he hits that like hybrid one, doesn't get the ace, but he hits the hybrid, then he goes for the teardrop on the other side. Like, he's thrown 3 to 4 different levels of his jump serve at him.
Yeah. And kind of ironically almost, the full speed ones have been the ones that have missed.
Right.
Right.
Yeah.
So when you have a weapon like his, the ability to move it around becomes so important.
Right. That's what I've been telling him. Like, I love if you just toss this ball a foot higher and use how much you can manipulate and wrap the ball versus just the power. The power can come second.
Yeah, there's a nice wrap right on cue over the top for James Schulk. Yeah, that is a conversation that Kevin Barnett and I have had ad nauseum throughout the AVP League season, is that toss needs to be a little bit higher for James to give him a chance to extend that arm through. You got to utilize that weapon. That is shut down as Cook tries to sneak one past the line. Shaw not having it. That's a 4-1 run for Schulk and Shaw, and they have a 4-point advantage as a result.
Yeah, I think Cook's his best when he's maybe moving around. There's a little bit of movement on that set to the pin, like he's hitting a red indoors, or a little tempo, because he elevates and can swing so quick.
This is not a bad set, but it'll be an opportunity for Kane. That set is close, and Cook was stuck at the net. Can't quite get there as Schulk extends through, and Cook and Rotman will call a timeout, down 5 here early, set number 1.
Yeah, that's just Kane and James taking advantage of that start, coming out hot, getting the ace, applying pressure immediately, and then even if you're not playing bad, you feel like you're trailing because of the pressure that they're attacking you with.
Yeah, and you see Schulk and Shaw being coached up a little bit by the beach ninja himself, Ty Trambly.
Yeah, he's been helping out, him and Rosie. Part of USA's coaching too, helping out all the guys. They've been great.
at the set break. You got a ton of Waterloo hats to give away. Well, I think I'm going to bring out the box. I'm going to give away a bunch of hats at the technical time out.
On the system, I'm going to be a little more head on ball. Okay. You're really looking at the hitter. You stay steady here the whole way.
Yeah, it's always interesting, you know, when you're in a timeout like that as the team that's up 5. You just kind of have this, you know, nervous energy because you want to stay on task.
Yeah.
Right? You want to get back to it.
Right.
So you get a lot of that, hey, more of the same.
Yeah.
We're doing great stuff. You could hear Kame say, hey, let's just keep siding out. They're doing that at a high level. They're serving at a high level. Basically everything working for the team of Schalk Shaw right now. Execution is at a high level. And that's what needs to pick it up a little bit for the team of Cook and Rotman.
Yeah, I like that. Yeah, and although we, you know, this is probably, we're all new to seeing Will here. Will has been training with USA, so James and Kame and all these guys, they've been playing against him a lot, so they're very familiar with his game as well.
As evidenced by the fact that he hasn't really seen a serve yet, right? You would expect
Exactly.
a young, kind of unknown guy. That's a great pull, great dig. Oh, I like the aggressive swing. He's just slightly underneath that ball and sends it long. That is a perfectly timed.
Look at that. He keeps moving his feet even after the dig contact. That's so good.
Yeah, and that is well executed right up until the hit, unfortunately. The kind of low squat, late pull. Beautiful beach blocking stuff.
How about his hands, too?
That one just sent wide. I like that from Cook, though. I mean, you know, that's a mistake that you can sort of abide.
Right, you can live with that one because you're being aggressive. You're barely missing. It's the right decision.
Perfect pass, perfect set. It's going to happen here and there. You hate to have mistakes ever, but those are the kind that you can deal with. Overhand dig over the net. Cook goes to the patented knuckle pokey. Oh, that one misses also. That's kind of been the story here in the opening set for Cook and Rotman. Right decisions. Their execution's just been a little bit off.
Yeah, I think Will's getting a lot of good chances, just tucking under that ball a little early. Needs to keep that ball in front of him a little bit and tap around. Good opportunities, though. A lot of good chances.
Again, trying to go with the off speed. I like that from Shaw.
Yeah, I would say the next pattern would be I give myself a little more height and then maybe go for it again. Reset my serve and hit that middle or sideline with a good 70% pace and get flowing again.
It does feel, though, as if he's upgraded kind of his approach to serving a little bit.
Yeah.
Right? We've seen him string together a few already in this match, and that's been a little, ooh, how about that?
Player.
Rotman.
Okay.
Getting the stuff.
Jeez, a little big fella. Little six-man block. He just won six-man with Martha's. He's like, I'm going to just transfer that energy into it.
Absolutely. A much-needed point as they still trail by 5 here at the technical timeout. Set number 1, it's Schalk Shaw 13, Cook Rotman 8. Let's see if we can get some audio on the timeout.
Yeah, I thought it was no one right. That's great.
You're going to get a hat out of it. I'm going to need you to hold on.
I love the way you guys are swinging though.
Yeah, I missed his fingertips by an inch, and I missed the sideline.
Getting in the right place.
This set we get to build aggression as well as like the location. This set's going to be a tough one, so freebie for us again.
Yeah. Just keep passing well.
Yeah,
It's gonna get easier and easier.
Here we go, baby. Hey, just one at a time. Service pressure by them has been good, and we've made like 4 on 4s. Yeah. Let's try to inch back.
Play volleyball. Swings one way, swings another.
Kame's coming in soft. I had that pull big chance. Yeah, that was great.
Yeah, I think our graphic said it perfectly. A little VIP access.
Yep.
To the Cook Rotman timeout there.
I like that. Good dialogue. Stay aggressive, making the right choices. They're just barely missing, but they're the right choices. Right? Keep passing well.
Yeah, they're aware that they're under some pressure from the service line from Schalk and Shaw. You could see the hitting numbers there. Schalk and Shaw at 455, and Cook and Rotman just at 0, both with 2 kills and 2 errors apiece as that one's sent long. It is going to be difficult to win sets and win volleyball matches if your opponents out-hit you by 455 points.
Yeah. Not sure we're going to find some points here to close it out.
Yeah, but Will adeptly pointing out that it's been 3 or 4 hitting errors on their part that have kind of been the difference.
Right.
Good aggressive swing out of a tough situation there for Sean Cook. Yeah, at this point in the set, I think you got to stay aggressive from the service line, right?
Right. You're just building momentum, if anything. Even if you get closer, go to the 3. You want to keep building and take chances.
It's a good fake there from James Shaw. Made Will Rotman at least think about it, right?
Yeah.
He was a little bit late getting over to Kame.
Sometimes those are better, right? They create hesitation, but then my set quality is better than if I were to like sell it with a jump set early or out of position. I like that layer of the threat option.
And that one sent long. So it's another hitting error for Cook. That set maybe just a little bit low.
Yeah, I think
he's a high flyer.
Will's scrambling to see if that's going to blow into the net or not. Just giving him a medium tempo.
That one's going to go long. Shaw staying down, trying to drive one, just misses the mark.
Well, this is where if Cook and Rotman just get a couple points off side out and one reel in a row and build a little momentum, things start changing. Oh, what happened? Was he wide of the sideline?
I think that's what the call is. That's interesting. That's not something you see a lot.
He's trying to use that wind and start outside of the sideline, and then you approach into it. And if you don't get all the way into the past that sideline, they can call you for what, like an out of bounds type serve.
Yeah, it's a footfall. Normally we see that if you step on the baseline, but you do have to be within the confines of the sideline and end line as well. Service error takes us to a side change, but it's a 6-point advantage still for Shulk and Shaw. It's been all of them in set number 1. There's another block. Rotman with his second of this opening set.
Yeah, just use these points now as just information. Let's take chances. Let's give ourselves some good opportunities to gather information for the second set if we don't get close and even win this one.
And you're stockpiling data a little bit. There's the jump set fake. James Shaw, of course, played professionally as a setter over in Italy and in his collegiate days at Stanford as well.
Yeah, a little as an outside hitter even too.
And played opposite professionally as well.
Oh yeah, that's right.
An impressive duo there at 1-2. If you can play both positions at a professional level, especially in the Italian league, you have accomplished something very, very impressive. Yeah, the name of the game here, if you're Cook and Rotman, is kind of momentum generation, right?
Yeah.
Likely this first set is going to be out of reach, but trying to find a groove serving.
Right.
Trying to stockpile some data as far as what is working. That short serve from Cook that we saw the last time he was at the line was maybe something they want to think about going into the second set. That's nicely done. Sean Cook around the left side. Set was a little bit off the net, but he took a nice long look and found some
he's getting
sand.
Getting patient. I feel like the last couple of opportunities on offense, they've been a little under it and then forcing something aggressive late. But that's just because they were maybe a little bit under it and early. I think just trusting each other, being patient, will solve itself. Oof. Oh, I love that.
Well, there's a couple ways to stockpile data. What works and then what doesn't work.
Okay,
that would probably be
in
the second category. Just a look at the big, long, smooth arm swing of James Shaw for the kill.
Is he really giving me that much angle? Okay.
And that one is going to go, right on the sideline, outside half. Just needs a fiber. We'll switch ends one more time. 2015.
Yeah, big difference inside the stadium compared to on court 1 or 2 outside. Like you get a good consistent ocean breeze, right? Where in here, it's kind of stifled and maybe comes into the corners a little bit.
That was going to be close. Oh, nicely done. James Shaw, great footwork to get there, get high, and give himself some room to work around the Rotman block. And that closes it out. Shulkin Shaw 21, Cook Rotman 15, set number 1. It is the elimination bracket on the men's side. The New York Nitro up a set.
A story there too. Adam and Tro, here's the deal. I'm just going to have you put your blindfolds on right now. Put those blindfolds on, no cheating, boys. Nicely done. Now, intern Hannah and I will be placing the Waterloos somewhere on either side of the court. Where could it go? Hannah has placed hers. Have I placed mine yet, Tro? Who knows? Who knows where it goes? Where it goes? Well, the crowd is going to have to help you guys. Here's the deal. Everybody on this side of the net is going to help out my man Trobe. That side of the net is going to help out my man Adam. First to find the loo and flush the loo is the winner in 3, 2, 1, go!
Welcome back to Manhattan Beach Open 2026 edition. Yeah, this is the Find the Loo in between sets game. Oh, there it is.
Oh, he got it.
Our guy on the other half of the court found his loo, is crushing it as we speak. That's the name of the game. You're blindfolded and you've got to rely on crowd navigation input. That was one of the, I like we're letting this other guy just wallow.
Acting like he's still in it.
Yeah.
Walks his way out and straight into the water.
For those of you who thought that was Theo Brunner, you're incorrect. That is. There's a random person from the crowd trying to find the loo. Theo told me yesterday he's embracing the dad bod. I said, that is very impressive. Not a lot of people are capable and willing to do that at the peak of their...
I don't. Yeah, I refuse to embrace it. I'm just angry or feel good.
There, you have found the loo.
There
now,
it is, Mark.
Stop the music, DJ Amy. Something has happened that I've never seen happen.
Mercifully ending the game, handing the man his loo, his Waterloo, sparkling water.
He went like this. He saw the loo, and now he is kicked out of Manhattan Beach forever.
Oh.
Exiled.
Oh, interesting. As we take a look at the set 1 stats, we've got some cheating allegations going on in our between sets game. Yeah, hitting numbers not great for Cook and Rotman. 118 to 500 again. If you're being outkicked by about 400 points, it's going to be hard to win. But that 5 errors number is really kind of the difference maker. Right, we heard the boys talk about that in one of their timeouts.
Yeah.
That they need to kind of right the ship as far as self-inflicted wounds.
Right, someone told me, a wise man once told me, control your side of the net and just side out. His name is Rich Lamborn.
Yeah. All right, here we go. Was there cheating? Was there not? Oh, there we go.
Oh, wow.
Busted on camera.
Wow.
Mark Sherman announcing that he has been kicked out of Manhattan Beach for the remainder of the weekend.
Forever.
Maybe in perpetuity. Now here we go. Set number 2 kicking off. Shulkin Shaw victorious in the opening set. Oh. Point of note, it was their first set victory of the weekend. In their previous 3 matches, they've lost the first set in all 3 of them. So maybe looking to turn the tide.
Yeah, good Saturday so far.
Rotman currently tied with his best career AVP finish. The loser of this match taking a 9th place. He'd love to see if they can't push this to a 3rd set this match and give him his best. It's only his 10th AVP event. That's a tough one. I like the aggressive go at it.
Right.
But of course, that low set's going to minimize your options. And James Shaw, good discipline on the block.
Teach him a little pitter-patter footwork in practice tomorrow on Monday. Yeah. That set's also just a little bit lower than he needed.
Yeah, there's
Sean's got to lift
good
him
pace.
up there. Oh,
Detonation, yeah.
okay.
Every server's dream
Oh.
to get the 30-foot run up to the overpass. Not an easy play to execute, but James Shaw making it look easy.
The only TV show that ever showed that was Saved by the Bell Summer Edition. Zach Morris hitting a serve, somehow then hitting the overpass off his own serve for the Mustang. He also wins a Mustang.
That's right. And another one, that is an absolute scud right up the middle. Shaw with a little bit of a wry smile, knowing he didn't contact that as cleanly maybe as he would like, but just as effective.
Yeah. Baby miss it, but the aggressive attempt always pays off.
Yeah, and there are no pictures on the scoreboard. There's just a number, and that number is 4-0 start. Shulk and Shaw.
Yeah, when James is feeling a serve, I mean, that's their #1 weapon. It creates the most opportunity, the most points, and when he's serving like this, they can beat anybody.
Yeah, I agree. I think it's one of the best serves when it's firing in the game of beach volleyball.
He gets so much momentum behind this ball.
Yeah, here's the Zach Morris scenario.
There it is.
There's the serve. Bang. There's the put away. Yeah, and I mean, he's up there so quickly. I like Rotman sliding into the middle, kind of taking away what would, you would think would be the straight ahead feast, but Shaw seeing it going away from the body. Nicely done. Yeah, I think if Shaw can find some consistency with that serve, that's really kind of a difference maker for him, right? Because it's really hit or miss, I feel like, a lot of the time now.
Right.
And it's such a weapon that if that thing is on, even 60–70% of the time, it makes such a big impact in the game of Shulk and Shaw.
And he's doing all the right things. I mean, in practice each day, he always finishes with, 5 clean serves in, like middle or sidelines, like always working on that toss being a little bit higher and moving it around. And so I feel like that exact thing you just mentioned is kind of like where he's headed. He's trying to be consistently adding pressure with his serve.
And even that right there, taking a little bit off out of a timeout.
Yeah.
Sean Cook, somehow finding some space.
Just pushed it through almost. Yeah, that serve out of the timeout is that exact situation you want. Good, smooth location, in, consistent pressure.
Yeah, that's kind of maturity, if you want to call it that, advancement, progression. Oh,
nice.
Hanging.
With the little trickle.
Shaw thinking maybe he followed through into the net a little bit, but Renee saying no.
And no way Will's admitting that. I wouldn't either, if it was.
No, I mean, we had Jake Gibb and his son Crosby watching. Jake
would never call that.
Major proponents of the notion that there are referees for a reason. It is not my responsibility to call anything.
I mean, fact, win.
I'm my own defense attorney, and no matter how guilty I am, I'm going to argue my case.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, there you go. Shulk and Shaw, that's maybe the one blip on their record in this match thus far. 6 service errors, but they've got 3 aces to pair with it as opposed to the 5 service errors and no aces on the side of Cook and Rotman. So, do you guys ever discuss in USA practice what an acceptable ratio is?
Oh, yeah, we get those numbers out. Furby throws them on the whiteboard. We'll focus on specific aspects of that for the whole day, like the theme. And yeah, we're big on throwing up the numbers in different situations and parts of the game. So guys have like a good frame of reference, right? We've got this target to aim for, side out in transition from either side, service pressure over time, all those things.
It's interesting to talk about an acceptable number of errors. You don't want to necessarily think about it that way, right?
Right.
But it is important to kind of keep that under control, be aware of it. Yeah, heavy.
Okay, Will. Come on, player.
I like to call that the pliability of youth right there. Just leaning back.
Full body, side pike with a wrist away.
Flexible low back.
Yeah.
Tremendous athleticism. Good swing there. Young Will. Yeah, that is good. A look at a professional setter right there.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, you think we're out of system?
Yeah.
I'm going to throw you up on the 4-foot line.
There's tempo from the baseline. Is that Ricardinho out there?
just fingertips. Pop.
Good short serve there from Shaw, causing trouble.
Not double call on the set.
Yeah, look out.
Will going for the chesty. I like it.
Yeah, if we get a replay there, yeah. Shaw's going to argue that that was a little sticky coming out of the net on Cook, and I think he's got a good argument. They get the point nonetheless.
Yeah, look at touch him one. Like,
oh yeah,
bicep,
rolled up the arms. But
wrist.
have a look at the chest out attempt here.
Just wear it.
Oh
yeah. That's what all these kids, anytime there's an overpass, just be ready to wear it versus hide.
Just expose some surface area. Maybe something good happens.
Yeah.
That one over the net. Oh yeah, it came everywhere right now.
All over it.
Oh, chopping it for the winner. The good run continues here for Schalk and Shaw. Another 4-1 run like they had early in the first set.
Yeah, tough for Will and Sean are just trying to find something to anchor their offense on. Like going full steam swinging has like worked at times. Shooting has worked at times. Like we haven't really found a rhythm that has built some like momentum to go be aggressive on defense. Right now we're just like kind of trying to find what we should do.
Came upset with himself there. That one a little bit further off the net than he would have liked. So Rotman Cook dodged a little bit of a bullet. Just trail by 4 here as we switch ends. You have to credit the service pressure, right, of Schalk and Shaw. They've been very good. Came moving it around, keeping them off balance with his float serve. And then we've talked about Sean, what a weapon his serve is.
Yeah, and the combo of those two, right? You're having to constantly, I mean, it takes energy to focus on when James is bombing or hitting like a cuff jump serve, and then when Kame's throwing his dart, this nasty floater, like it's exhausting. It's a good combo.
Cook digging that one over deep. Schalk again. Oh, good pull dig, Rotman.
Do it, kid. Oh, yeah. Let's go.
That was a 6-man play right there.
That was. That's a good something to build off of there.
Yeah, we heard them talking about that in their timeout in the first set, that they feel like Schalk's coming in to shoot a little bit, and he feels like he can get some pulled digs. That was a good look at it there. Curiously, this one goes into Shaw, however, and that is the result you're going to get more often than not out of Big James.
Yeah, in that scenario, if I'm Will, I'm kind of trying to, I'd probably ball up a little bit more and make James have to thread the needle, not have such an obvious option in that angle, because he loves bouncing that angle.
Look at that stat line. 8 kills, 1 air, 2 blocks, 3 aces. That is a well-rounded performance.
The triple-double.
Nice play there. Rotman on 2. Now, he likes to toe the line there right on the sideline. Got that footfall called on him in the first set. Just giving himself maximum room to go corner to corner, I suppose.
Yeah, this is the combo here with James bombing his serve and then, Kame just throwing darts at you.
And that one's going to go long as well. I think I'd love it if Cook just stays aggressive, swinging high and hard.
Yeah, I think he's getting stuck with maybe an early approach and then a fast arm, or a slow approach, slow arm. It's just kind of searching. I think he just stays with what he's best at. Give me a medium tempo ball, and I'm going to go hammer.
There it is. Good response there. But this has kind of been the way this set has gone, this match in general.
Right.
It's just
a couple good plays and then 2 or 3 that aren't. Yeah.
Yeah, just slow little leaks that start adding up over time, unfortunately. And again, this is exactly where we were in set number 1, a 13-8 advantage for Schalk and Shaw at the midway point. The technical timeout here in set number 2. Schalk and Shaw took the first 21-15, as you see there on our scoreboard. This is the contenders bracket, which means it's an elimination match. The loser of this match will finish The Manhattan Beach Open in 9th place. And Cayman James, number 4 in the championship. We saw the bracket a little bit earlier in one of our matches. They have to play that quarterfinal round. 2 straight wins. Yeah, Shaw ranking 542 hitting percentage. But you can see that 4.9 attacks per set.
Right.
The fewest. Yeah, not a lot of people serving.
That's a lot of on-two efficiency. That's what that is.
That's
wide open
right.
nets with blockers running up.
There you see them. They're going to play the Austin Aces, Field of Wilcox, who we saw a little while back here on our stadium court. That is a team that is on the come up a little bit in league play, so that should be an excellent matchup. September 6th and 7th. If you're anywhere near Chicago, come down to Oak Street Beach. It is an awesome event. It'll be our championship final weekend.
Walk through the tunnel, all the cool murals on the wall. You know, that's such a cool spot.
Yeah, if Shulk and Shaw hang on here in this match, we might see a preview of that.
Right.
The Field of Wilcox hold on and beat Bradford and Corey in their match. They're leading on one of our outer courts currently. Service mistake. Still a 5-point advantage here as we click into the latter third of set number 2 here. Rotman and Cook need to see if they can find something defensively to slow down this offense. There was a nice touch from Rotman. That's one of those unfortunate situations where both players are on it.
Yeah, those are the tough ones.
As a blocker, I mean, that is your responsibility to go grab what you can.
That was great timing by him, right? He kind of set James up for that to get a good touch. Oh, knuckle pokey juice.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, maybe.
Yeah.
I think that was...
That's a good no call either way, right?
I think you let that just happen because either way...
The only thing I don't like about this play is I'd like to see James bounce that right into about the 7th row of the Oceanside bleachers.
Send a message. Whether you're over or not, go send a message.
Yeah, he's certainly capable of it, but he goes with the prudent play. Good take there from Will. That one's tight. And able to find... Came maybe trying to ask for the open hand contact. It looked like the knuckles got closed on that.
Yeah, I thought it kind of disguises it really well, right? He opens it, closes it.
I like this short serve into Shaw. That's kind of what we were talking about a little bit earlier, right? In the Wilcox Field match, when you're short, try and run around. Oh, wide open net for Kame.
Oh.
Not sure what happened. A little bit of miscommunication there, perhaps, in transition for Cook and Rotman. And things not going particularly smoothly on that side of the net.
It's so hard when you're not siding out. You don't have anything to base your confidence off of to build. You're just searching for your side out the whole time. That's the worst feeling.
You do have to credit the consistency on the side of Shulk and Shaw. That right there has kind of been their only hiccup.
Right.
Few too many service mistakes, but the rest of the time they've been applying tremendous pressure from the inline. So it's really, it hasn't slowed them much.
Right, especially when you know a team's struggling to find any rhythm. You almost just give them the free ball serve and make them have to play.
Yeah, they are in that position where they have to push.
Yeah.
Trailing by 7, and Shulk and Shaw just 3 points away from the finish line in this match. That's, you know, not surprising that errors will tend to creep in those types of circumstances.
What a set.
Yeah, that is exactly what we would have loved to see a little bit more of out of Sean Cook. Just the high flying, elevating, going through the upper parts of the block.
Especially with how well Will hand sets. I mean, he just throws it up perfect for him.
Good self coverage there from Shaw. Nice touch there, Rotman. Oh,
Okay,
yeah.
player. I like it.
Little sixth sense out there. Nicely done. Good balance defensively from Cook on that play, putting it right up on a platter.
Such a good, yeah, change direction, just laid up for your guy. Little no call. Will just feels it in the force.
Good timing on that block, too. Kind of sensed the shot coming, delayed a little bit. There again, going with a little delay, but Shaw too crisp with the line shot.
Yeah, I don't think he's even hit that yet. So James has been setting up that window for that three-quarter chop down the line. Good timing for that.
Yeah, the trajectory he can generate on that shot is so devastating. Yeah, love that.
There you go.
No need to be deceptive, just going aggressively.
They don't want it. Sean.
Haven't been too many opportunities for him to get out his chatter, so he's just squeaking a few in before the finish of this match.
Oh. Oh, yeah. Oh, can we? Triple set?
All right.
Okay.
Kame's going to have a little bit of a conversation with Renee. Those sets were a little bit deep.
But it's what we want to see.
Yeah, this. I love Sean. We talked about his entertainment value.
The better his partner plays or the big plays they make, he yells louder.
Right.
I love it.
Right. Out wide. Good touch, Rotman.
Oh, yeah.
Stiff arming that one through, and that'll take us into not only a side change, but a timeout from Shulk and Shaw as Cook and Rotman find a little bit of momentum.
Yeah.
Is it too little too late? We'll have to wait and find out. Let's see if we can slip out and see who the winner of this match will take on. That Field Wilcox Bradford Corey match. Oh, there's a put away there. Bradford in his trademark
lucky pants.
Yeah, sweatpants. It is not cool here in Manhattan Beach. It is a beautiful sunny day, but the kid
just a flex, like
immune to the heat.
Yeah, I haven't even taken my sweatpants off. This game's easy.
It may be easy for him, but he and Evan Corey trailing a set. 13-12 on that nice put away from Evan around to the left side.
They had a big win against the Brazilian team in Rio at the Elite 16. It was real fun. They had a high-level match, playing some good volleyball. Especially Derek has gotten really good quickly.
Yeah, he is one of the major up-and-coming talents in our country. He's 22 years of age. There's a good touch from Bradford. Oh, and that one touch. Troy Field, I believe,
honesty call,
incriminating himself. Yeah, you can check out the conclusion of that match on Valley Sports Live. We'll get back to the final touches of the action here on Stadium as Cook and Rotman trying to make their way all the way back. That one is going to be annihilated by Jamie Shaw.
I think they wish they would have had a little bit more of that service mentality where bombing our jump serves in the net isn't great for us to get some momentum, right? They just serve short to James every time. Will's making good reads. Could have used that a long time ago.
That's one thing to piece together a few late. It's another thing to do it over the course of an entire match. How about that swing?
Upper deck, lucky fan, game ball, game ball.
At the very least, they're coming up with a few highlights here on their way out. Still not done just yet, but 3 chances at it yet for Shulk and Shaw to move on. Play the winner of the match that we just looked in on. It'll be Shaw again. Interesting choice here. And that one's not going to go.
Uh-oh, here we go.
He tries the soft shot. Cook looked like he was on it either way. So 1 match point. Well, make that 2 match points averted thus far. Do they have a little bit more magic? Going back to the short one into Shaw. Yeah.
Oof. Good swing.
You had to believe that Shaw was not going to go soft more than once.
Right.
If it was, especially if it wasn't successful, he goes high off the hands of Rotman, and that wraps it up in straight sets for Shulk and Shaw. Moving on, 21-15, 21-18. Cook and Rotman finishing with a respectable 9th place finish here in the Manhattan Beach Open 2026 edition. And we will take a brief timeout. We'll be back with some more men's action, this time from the winner's bracket. We'll have T. Crab's Andy Benish versus Partain and Lotman coming up shortly here from Manhattan Beach. Rich Lamore, Casey Patterson, thanks for joining us. We'll see you again shortly.
Coming up in less than 15 minutes. You have enough time to go get yourself a Waterloo. Go check out the Corona Beach Deck. Get a Corona, a beach juice, a Waterloo. Fantastic partners this week here at the Manhattan Beach Open. Progressive, Waterloo Operation Style, Beach Juice, Wilson. Delta is on board. Very happy about that one. We got Corona on board. We got Chevron on board.